Sunday games officially started the Commissioner's Cup for the 2025 season, and I'm not going to lie to you. The Minnesota Lynx came into this game 6-0, and they left out of here 7-0. Let's be clear, the game started off a little rocky, and Kmart kind of made me a believer. I am one of those people who was sleeping on her game a little bit because last year I thought it was just like, okay, she played for the Aces. The Aces got a huge fan base, so they may be putting a little bit of gasoline on that situation. But to actually kind of watch her boogie a little bit and unravel and then actually watch this game and her kind of go on like a little 11-0 run of her own, I was like, okay, cool, I got you. But let's be clear, the Minnesota Lynx, some games they allow the game just because they play in rhythm, allow the game to come to them. They'll work themselves into it, allow everybody to get their touches, everybody get their shots. And then by the time we get to like mid-third quarter, they turn the lights on and literally cut the lights off on the whole building. The Valkyrie, like I said, held up a good game. The Valkyrie probably I ain't gonna say on paper, but if you're actually watching the games, they are a more competitive team than you actually would believe. I do think realistically that the Valkyries still need a superstar because I'm talking about all their games we sold out. Every time I watch them play somebody, game sold out. The crowd looks beautiful. The crowd look like they getting some money. Like it don't look like a bunch of cheap fans. Like they look like fans who really get into some paper. The logos, the colors, and all of that is fly. But I do honestly think they need a superstar to help bring in those extra eyes on, like, even if they're not playing my favorite team, I'm still going to want to watch the game. You just need one of those type of players to help realistically push a franchise ahead a little bit. But like I said, going back into MVP, Napheesa Collier and Courtney Williams 1-2 punch is so amazing because the way they spread the floor, it's easy to isolate. Like, it's so easy for Courtney Williams to kind of like really get to her spot and push it. And then if she don't got what she want, boom, watch it, feet right in the pocket, feet slick, fade away. Y'all already know that's undeniable. That fadeaway, her name, that fadeaway could be almost the undeniable feet. Watch it one more time. Courtney Williams, slap, pull up on her own. Give me that. And I love that little 1-2 punch with Courtney Williams and Fee is because, like, you can see like how Courtney Williams, like her body language and her eyes move a little bit to the point where I'm looking to Fee, but I ain't got to give it to Fee. I can kind of like take it on my own if my shot look a little bit easier. And because they got so many stretch bigs on the floor with them, it's hard to really collapse on them. So it allows that shot right there for Courtney Williams to kind of be always wide open. Or even when Fee down in the box, like if you watch other teams, the box will kind of be crowded because they don't have enough players that you respect their jumpers or respect their three, so it's easier to kind of clog up the lane. But for them, they stretch the floor so well. It's always literally a one-on-one matchup for Fee, or it's a one-on-one matchup with Courtney Williams. Perfect example. Like I said, you can't come in there and double. By the time you double, it's too late. Fee didn't already hit that mark. So again, like I said, the Minnesota Lynx moved to 7-0. There's only 2 undefeated teams in the W right now, and those are the 2 teams that played in the WNBA Finals last year, and that, of course, was the New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx. 7-0. Let's go Lynx. MVP, Napheesa Collier realistically is the MVP at this point. I feel like you arguing with a brick